Saturday, folks. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. This morning, I'm going to go ahead and remove some bees from a water meter. You've seen me do this a couple of times now, so without me further rambling, let's just check it out. Whenever I remove a colony of bees, I always put the bees' interest at best heart. They're already going to be stressed out enough as it is. I do want to make sure they have enough resources so they can thrive. So in this box, that's a full frame of honey on that side, but on this side, it wasn't 100% capped. Now a lot of you beekeepers out there may just extract this, but I don't. I don't like to feed sugar, so I feed them frames like that aren't 100% capped. You'll see there's pollen. Folks, just a little bit of context here. I got some empty foundationless frames. Again, string them up with rubber bands. Some folks use string. I like to use rubber bands so that way the bees can chew it apart. Okay, and this is the meter. Again, we got bees down on this side here. So my first step is I just try to rip away the grass around the edges, and then we'll try to take this meter apart. We'll invert it just to see how much comb there is, and then we'll see if we can remove them. I'm going to start with one food frame. The one towards the edge is just a blank frame with nothing on it. So this is a little bit difficult to film. Again, this meter is attached for the radio reading. They have an electric reader, so they don't have to get out and physically look in. They can just take a remote reading. So some of the honeycomb did get dropped. Like that. It's really flimsy comb. And this is what we're working with here. So a nice thing of brood here, but it's really super flimsy comb. So I'm going to try to reposition this nuke. I'm going to slide this back a little bit so I have some space in here, and I'll slowly see if I can't get these bees out. Yeah, so this comb is very flimsy. Very flimsy. I'm going to try my best to string up what I can. Don't know how good I'll be. try to hold the comb of brood in one hand so I can use my other hand to kind of bump the bees off. Makes it easier to put in a frame that way. Again, this is super hard to film. Ground's uneven, but you can see what I'm kind of framing. Okay, so now we're working on this piece here. Nice big old sheet of, another sheet of brood. So I'm just going slowly, taking my time, trying to remove the comb without getting stung on my hands. Looking for the queen. We got a little bit of bees running here on the upper part of the lid. Honey dripping. I don't see the queen yet, but I'll be sure to let you know when I do. Okay, we got one more, looks like one more sheet of brood in there. So again, I'm trying to blow smoke on this side so I can release one end, and then I'll just pull it out one big piece at a time. Haven't found the queen yet. There she is, folks. Big old beauty. I don't know if you can see her. Probably not. So we got the queen here, folks. I don't know if you can see her. She's got a bigger thorax than the other bees, really easy to find. So now I can safely go ahead and frame up the rest of these bees. We'll be back. Okay, I'm gonna clean up this mess here. Long way to go, but now job's halfway done. Okay, boys and girls, so through the miracle of editing, see I got the meter all cleaned out. Again, it's just your typical cutout, just trying to remove sheets of comb. I got the honey pieces up here on a sheet of foundation. I'll feed this back to the bees. Okay, folks, so we're all done for now. Let me show you how I'm gonna wrap it up here. I do have a piece of comb just kind of scattered right on the front there, just to keep them attracted to the front of the box. So the only thing I have left now to do is put a ratchet strap. I'm gonna get my ratchet strap around this box now, so when I come back at night when it's dark, all I need to do is just put a plastic bag in the entrance and relocate the colony. Happy Sunday, folks. I hope you enjoyed losing an hour for those of you that live in an area with daylight savings time, like me here in Florida. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and release the queen out of the queen clip, and let's just check it out. So that's it, folks. Queen is released. Now I did reduce the entrance. I'm not going to put an excluder over it because they have all their brood and bees in here. So we'll come back after a couple days, and again, I'll inspect these bees. May even do a little mite wash just because. So I'm going to close them back up and we're done. All natural entrance reducer. I can sell them for $19.95. Order now.